Money, 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 money. Oh, get out of here. Money, 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 money. Money, money, money. Get out of here, bro. Oh, get out of here, money. All you care about money. All you care about, guys. Oh, money. You don't care about people. Only money. Only money. No people. You don't care about human beings. Go. 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 So,
Justin Bieber seems to be having a really hard time lately. It's not every day we see someone fall apart emotionally right in front of millions of people, but that's exactly what's happening with him right now. Watching it unfold online feels like seeing a slow-moving car. Crash, you don't want to look, but you can't turn away either. So what's actually going on? In the last few weeks, Justin has found himself surrounded by emotional tension, and a big part of it seems to be tied to Selena Gomez. She recently released songs that many fans believe are about her past relationship with Justin. The lyrics were emotional and honest, and they stirred up a lot of old feelings among fans who've followed their journey over the years. Clips, revisiting past interviews, and connecting dots. Wondering what Justin must be feeling, seeing all this come back to the surface instead of keeping things private or ignoring the buzz? Justin responded in a very public way. His Instagram posts didn't hold back. They were full of emotion, honesty, and sadness. It was clear that he was not okay. The timing of Selena's engagement to Benny Blanco just made things worse. She got engaged at the end of last year, and for Justin, it seemed like another emotional blow. The mix of heartbreak, jealousy. Just days before he was supposed to perform at Coachella, Justin had what many people are calling a public breakdown. Full of emotion, he shouted, "No, not good morning, you already know. Why are you here?" He looked angry, frustrated, and deeply upset. It wasn't just a celebrity getting annoyed, it was something heavier. Bieber breaking down on paparazzi. Another added, "This guy has more money than he'll ever need, but he's still lashing out at people just doing their job." In that moment, Justin seemed to be pushing back against the constant attention. The flashing cameras, and the way people treat him like he's always supposed to be on display. He even accused the photographers of only caring about money, mocking them by repeating the word money and making a hand gesture that looked like he was asking to be paid. It came across as angry and sarcastic, but also like someone reaching a breaking point at one point. He even put his hand over a photographer's phone and demanded they leave him alone. And this wasn't just a one-off moment. It followed a series of Instagram posts that made fans seriously worried. In one post, Justin wrote, "I've got anger issues too, but I want to grow and not react so much. Son." That short message hit people hard. It showed that he's aware of what he's feeling and knows it's not healthy. It was honest, raw, and relatable. Not long after, he shared a post featuring the song All My Ghosts by Lizzie McAlpine. The song is full of sadness and regret, and fans couldn't ignore the timing. To be speaking without him actually saying anything, but Justin's pain over Selena isn't the only thing weighing on him. Behind the scenes, people are starting to talk more seriously about other issues, things that go deeper than just a broken heart. Hailey Bieber. A source recently told Page 6 that Hailey is genuinely worried about him and doesn't know what to do to help. Painful to watch, especially for people who've followed Justin since the beginning. He's always been in the public eye from the time he was a teenager making music on YouTube to now, where he's one of the most recognized names in the world. That kind of fame doesn't come without consequences. The pressure, the expectations, the constant spotlight, it can wear anyone down. And now, instead of dealing with it privately, happy with someone else while your own mental health is falling apart, that's rough, and that really sums it up. This isn't just gossip or tabloid drama anymore. Whether this is just a rough patch or the start of something more serious, it's clear that Justin is hurting. People can only hold it together for so long before it all starts to show. Justin will get the support he truly needs before things spiral even further. Many people are worried about him, and with good reason. The signs are all there: emotional outbursts, confusion, sadness, and clear signs of inner conflict. Still, not everyone is criticizing his recent behavior. Some of his fans are speaking out in his defense. One person even wrote, "He's not wrong, they don't care about him, they just want to make a buck." That one comment says a lot about the reality of being famous. When celebrities break down, the world watches like it's a show. Their pain turns into headlines. Their struggles become gossip. Fame has always had a dark side, but this situation feels especially tough to watch. It's easy for people to forget that Justin is a real person behind the cameras, not just a pop star or a tabloid headline. While the media continues to paint him as unstable or dramatic, there's clearly much more going on underneath. He's hurting, and it's showing more now than ever, even though there are rumors everywhere. Justin and Hailey are still being seen out together. From the outside, it might look like they're trying to keep their marriage strong, but the truth seems more complicated. People have noticed how distant they look in public, how stiff their body language is, how they hardly speak during outings. It's making people question whether they're really okay or just putting on a front for the public. The whispers about a possible divorce are only growing louder. Justin's team has come forward to deny the rumors. They've called that speculation exhausting and pitiful, insisting that he's just going through a rough time and doesn't need people spreading false stories. And the ongoing connection to Selena, it's becoming harder for fans not to worry that something more serious is happening behind closed doors. More and more fans are now asking for Justin to take a real break. They're saying it's time for him to step away from music, social media, public appearances, everything. They want him to focus on healing, to take care of himself without the noise of fame constantly following him. And honestly, that might be the smartest move right now. The spotlight seems more like a heavy weight than a gift. No matter what he says or does, it turns into something for people to pick apart. And this isn't the first sign that Justin's been struggling. Leaving breakfast with a friend named Lay, a photographer, trying to be polite, said thank you as he snapped pictures. But Justin, already looking tense, snapped back with, "I don't want you to be here." That moment showed just how close to the edge he's been feeling. It wasn't about that one photographer. It was about being constantly followed, constantly watched, with no room to breathe. That kind of pressure builds up over time, when you never get to shut off, when your every move is public, when even your most painful moments become entertainment. It's hard to stay balanced, and it's all starting to show in ways that can't be ignored. What's especially heartbreaking is how much this still seems to be connected to Selena. Their relationship has ended, yes, but the emotional impact clearly hasn't. For years, a loop. Every time she releases a new song that sounds like it could be about him, it's like he's thrown right back into the past. Selena has been doing really well lately. She's engaged to Benny Blanco. She's smiling more, and she seems grounded. Her career is strong, her personal life seems stable, and she's glowing with confidence. But for Justin, each of those milestones seems like a reminder of what he's lost or what could have been. He seems torn between wanting to be happy for her and not being able to accept that she's moved on without him. This emotional tug-of-war is written all over him. You can see it in his expressions, in the way he talks, and how he carries himself. There's a sadness there, a kind of heaviness that he hasn't shaken off. It's like he's trapped in memories he can't escape, constantly comparing his current life to what he once had with her. That may be the most tragic part of it all. For all the fame, all the money, all the success, Justin is still that same young man who fell in love, lost someone he cared deeply about, and never fully recovered from it. He's not just a celebrity going through a rough time. He's someone carrying emotional wounds that never had the chance to properly heal. And now, instead of dealing with that pain in peace, he's forced to live through it in public, under a spotlight that never turns off. So now people are wondering what's next for Justin. Is he heading toward a real mental health crisis? Or is this just another difficult phase he'll eventually get through? Will he finally take time for himself, away from the pressure, the expectations, the noise? Or will the cycle keep repeating until something breaks completely? Whatever the answer, one thing is clear. Justin needs support, not judgment. He needs space, not constant attention. And more than anything, he needs to be reminded that it's okay to step back, to take care of yourself, to put healing above everything else. Because at the end of the day, he's just human like the rest of us. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Justin is heading for a full-on breakdown? Or do you think he'll bounce back once the pressure eases? If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit subscribe and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. I post weekly videos exploring the real stories behind the celebrities you think you know. Trust me, there's always more going on than what you see in the headline.